Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's Friday night, I think. Pretty sure it's Friday. It's Friday night here in my in law's house and in your house. It's Friday night in everybody's house. It feels weird because it's so quiet here and I don't know what level to talk at. So I'm going to talk at just a super sexy, sensual level just until I get a bit slammered, then we'll pick it up a few notches. What's going on? I am so happy to be back on schedule. Last week we did it on Thursday and it felt weird. Feels weird again today because not my house, but guess what? Nothing a little bit of whiskey never fixed or something. So, yeah, yes, and heck yeah. Welcome in. 93 people already. Holy smokes. That's a lot of people for just nothing. Wait till I start doing something. Then who knows? The sky's the limit. The moon, the full moon's the limit. Creepy, full moon, day before Halloween, whatever. Spooky, total spookiness. Josh Randall was in the house super early. Thank you so much, brother, for being in here. Will Henderson, Josh Randall, Dramhound, DC, Run Rev Collins, Sugar Kitty, Josh Pence. Man, what's going on, everybody? It looks like people are eating candy. Everyone's eating candy tonight. What's going on with that? Oh, gosh, don't you ever, your health is important. Do a little something for your health. Look at me. The epitome of good health and great blood work, and basically a BMI of perfect, a cholesterol of perfect, and basically centerfold material. Come on, do something for yourself. Otherwise, you'll never look like this. So ditch the candy. Just gotta say it. Roger D. Okay, Nick H. What's going on, Nick? Mr. Nick. The Canon Andrew Buchanan. Dan L. himself says, "What's up, kids? What's going on, Danomite? Friggin' Danster. What's happening? What is going on?" Old Man Joe's in the house, says, "Happy Halloween Eve." My mom is in chat, says, "Good evening, everybody." Good evening, mother. Friggin' love you. That's my mom. My mom's the best. What a good gal, that mom. Oh, scrolling to the bottom. We have a fun night planned. A fun night here from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. AB Cigars Alec is in the house. He took a break from smoking the finest cigars on the planet to come into chat to talk to us. Takes a man to walk away from smoking 30 fantastic cigars to join chat. Because, I mean, if I were you, Alec, I'd have 4 in this hand, and just back and forth all night. No time to type when you got 8 Alec Bradley cigars lit, ready to rock and roll the place, because they're all so great. You can't choose 1 or even 4. You have to choose 8, because they're great, mate. Welcome in, Alec. Dramhound's in chat. Greg Painter, Joe Pastrana, Travis's cousin, pretty famous guy. Jerry Black, Richie Z, Michelle Lynn. Michelle, what's going on? Roger D, $5 super chat, says, "Killing it from Michigan." Thank you so much. I think I missed one. Did I miss one? Andrew the Cannon Buchanan, $5 super chat, says, "What are you saying is to drink more whiskey?" Yeah. That's usually the answer. So, unless, of course, you're at work or driving a school bus or going to marriage counseling or divorce court. Those are things that you don't want to be drinking whiskey. Or babysitting. What else? Jeez Louise. Driving your automobile at any point. Heavy machinery, probably frowned upon. Let's see. You are under the age of 21, or you look under the age of 21. Anybody? Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Oh, if you're pregnant or nursing, couple curveballs there. They don't recommend it, but any other time, pretty sure whiskey's the answer. Yeah, for sure. Amy, but why was it Andrew? That's not right. Amy Bones in the house. Dan L says, just finished your King of Kentucky video. That stuff was so good. Thank you for the opportunity to sample that stuff. Fantastic. So good. Eric L's in the house. My buddy Eric. Friggin' Eric. What's going on, dude? Caitlin Brubaker. Wow, my mouth isn't working. Caitlin Brubaker. Andrew Sproul. Destination Bourbon says, what the hell is going on in here? You know what's going on in here. Don't you come in here and ruin my live stream like I ruined yours the other night. I busted into Destination Bourbon's basement and just drank all of his whiskey. He doesn't have any left. I drank it all. Sorry about that. Mr. Klein, sorry. Drank it all. Jared says, welcome back to the 906. Buy yourself some pasties. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. It's a fantastic idea. Probably should. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate it. Friggin' appreciate it. So today is Friday the 30th, which means 2 weeks from today, I will be in Bardstown competing for the world's top whiskey taster on the planet competition, which I'm going to win. So just throwing that out there. It's only 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. I got to buckle down. I got to really make sure that I'm on my best game. I need to make sure that I am, what's the word? Perfect. That's the right word. So we're going to continue to practice. Going to ramp it up. We're going to peak at the prime peaking point, and then we're going to win it. We're going to win it really hard and really good. 2 weeks away. Only 2 weeks. So tonight I have 3 different flights. I'm really close to the camera. Just realized that. Totally out of focus. In focus. Maybe I realize I'm going to be pretty close to the camera. Let me just fix it. That's probably better. Yeah. That's way better. Wonder if it's zoomed in on your end. There we go. That's better. Anyway, I have 3 flights tonight. 3 different flights from Dan and Julie L. And did it zoom in when I did that? I kind of figured it might. Jeez. Necessary close. I had to refocus. Anyway, the flight tonight is either, there's 3 flights, and you guys get to pick. So I'm going to put a poll in the chat. DC says, I love the zoom. It's only when I manually focus, it like zooms in on what I'm focusing on. So there's that. Anyway, I put the poll in chat. So click on the poll and then vote. There's 3 different flights we can do tonight. One of them's called Pick Me. One of them's called Ride a Friday. And one of them's called Bardstown, baby. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide which flight we drink tonight. And it's the straw poll. Julie L's in chat. Julie friggin' like. Just a legend. Kelsey Dime. What's going on? Trav Wilson's in the house. Trav Wilson, get well, brother. How you feeling, man? You feeling good? You're just killing that thing? You destroying it? Are you interrogating the virus and making it to your bitch? Are you waterboarding it and just making it just unnecessarily like upset that it decided to mess with you? Because I would if I were you. Because you've got the strength to do it. I'm afraid that if it happened to me, I might be on the other. So just you let that thing know not to mess with me, or else you'll come back and kick its ass for me, because you're the tough one here. Dave Markowski says, pick me, done. Pick me is the obvious choice. Pick me, pick me. Oh, Trev Wilson's been crushing it with his friggin' abs. Hell's yes. Hell's yes. All right, so look in the straw poll. And let's see let me see the results so far. Ooh, it's a close one. It's a close race so far with Pick Me in the slight lead. We'll give it a few minutes before we make our total final decision for sure. Hey, Chris Beaton's in the house. What's going on, Chris? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming on. Friggin' appreciate it. Julielle says Bardstown baby should be next Friday. Okay, we can do that next Friday. We'll do it next Friday. So maybe Pick Me will be the one for tonight. Stanley Wagner Jr., $5 super chat says, what day are you getting to Bardstown? 2 weeks from today, I'll be in Bardstown. Friday the 13th. Spooky, but I'll be there. I'm going to be there so good. On Friday the 13th. Heck yes. By the way, Stanley Wagner Jr. is giving away a bottle of... Basically, this is what happened. Is I won a bottle of Redwood Empire Lost Monarch from the Bourbon Junkies from Stanley Wagner Jr. And I was like, let's keep it going. So that's going to be given away to somebody in chat tonight. Every $5 in super chat, your name gets entered for a chance at a bottle of Lost Monarch, Redwood Empire Lost Monarch. Thanks to Stanley friggin' Wagner Jr. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, man. You are the best. Destination Bourbon will also be in Bardstown on Friday the 13th. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. It looks like we have a total, refresh results. We have a total of 47 votes. And the winner tonight, we are doing Pick Me. That's going to be the flight tonight. So all votes that come in after this don't even matter at all. Next week, we'll do Bardstown, baby. Tonight, this week, we're doing Pick Me. It's a 4 whiskey flight, and it's going to happen tonight. Just right. Exit out of that. Hells yes. Where's your Halloween costume? Dude, I outgrew all my Halloween costumes a long time ago. So long time ago. Dan L says there's going to be a lot of fun happening in Bardstown that week. Heck yeah, Dan and Julie are going to be there. Oh man, there's going to be so many. I can't believe all the people that are showing up out of the woodwork to come support me in Bardstown and just to come have fun. I'm super excited about it. Super, super excited. Cannot wait. I'm going to get the flights poured and also got a couple other things to talk about. After the flight tonight, I got a box. Do you guys remember how I do a totally blind unboxing and tasting? When I blindfold myself and unbox something and then drink it? That's what we're doing tonight after the flight. I got a package today from the legendary Jack Johnson. And if you know anything about what Jack Johnson normally sends via the courier, it is pretty solid stuff. Like some of the craziest stuff that I've ever tasted has come from Jack Johnson. So tonight, I'm going to blindfold myself. We're going to rip this box open. We're going to completely blindly taste whatever's in that box to see if I can guess what it is or even come close. That's going to be a lot of fun. So who knows what it is? No clue. Could be crazy. Could be cool. But it's from a very, very special man by the name of Jack friggin' Johnson. So that's going to be a good time. Jack Johnson is a boss. Dan says it'll be something good, I bet. I bet you it is. Because I don't think he sent such good stuff that I don't think he can like rewind and send something. I mean, he could. He can send me whatever he wants. But I got a feeling it's probably going to be pretty good. Time will tell. Jack Johnson. Amy says, I have a Smooth Amber Old Scout 2020 version batch to offer up as a giveaway. Are you serious? No kidding, Amy. All right. I guess Amy's giving away a friggin' Smooth Amber Old Scout 2020 version also. So every $5 super chat because you entered in to win an Old Scout, Smooth Amber, and a Redwood Empire Lost Monarch. Thank you, Amy, so much. That's so cool of you. Like, super freaking cool. Oh. See, my wife texts me about stuff. I don't know what she means. She sends me text messages and let's put my phone away. All right, let's see. Gonna grab the flight here. Texted me again. Not a big deal. We'll check it again. Oh, this one's not from me. That one's from somebody else. Sweet. All right. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. All right. I got to find the one that says pick me. Let's see. That's not it. This one says pick me. Found it. Friggin' found it. Oh, it's so loud. I actually got a pair of scissors. This will work way better. That's better. That's easier. Pick me. We got the flight. The flight is ready to rock and roll. Oh. So Danielle says, after that one leak, we don't play around with packaging. No way, you sure don't. So Carissa, my wife, sent me a text message saying she got the urge to fast forward the video. And I thought that she was telling me that I was being boring. So that's why I was like, what the hell, whatever. But she just meant she just wants to be able to see what's inside the box, is what she meant, which makes more sense. Because am I that boring? A little bit, I know. All right, this one is called Pick Me. Pick Me, and we picked it. Scissors work fantastically. So what's everybody doing tonight on this Friday before Halloween? What's everybody got in their glass? Let me know. Who's drinking the good stuff tonight? DC says smash that like button. You better smash it. We got 3 thumbs down already. That's a bummer. Hey, if you hit the thumbs down, good. Get out of here. Beat it, nerd. Scram, skedaddle. Not a doctor, but giving people thumbs down doesn't help anything. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Sam Houston 14 from Glenn. Nice. Wild Turkey 101. Amy's drinking Maker's Mark 101. On Knob Creek 15-year store pick. Delicious. Ooh. Small batch. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C920. Nice. Haven't had that yet. Heard good things. Trev Wilson says, I'm going to cough on whoever thumbs down. That's probably the funniest and not funniest thing you've ever said. That's great. The Cannon's drinking a nice Camp Nelson Warehouse F store pick. Jerry Black got some Knob Creek 9-year single barrel reserve. Nice. Heck yeah. Emily says, we're all nerds here. Yeah, I know. All right. I'm going to put A in A because it makes the most sense to do. Just did it. I would have had these poured earlier, but I didn't know which one I was going to do. Oh, letter A smells really good. Just pouring it smells good. Mark K says circumcision uncut unfiltered. That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. All right, A and B are poured. Oh, look at got new challenge coins. If you ordered a challenge coin, if you pre-ordered them, they will be going out in the mail very soon. I ordered some bubble mailers so that they don't get destroyed in the mail again. So those will be here, I think, on Monday, and then a mass exodus all these challenge coins are going to be leaving the property. So they're nice. These ones are way better than my first batch for sure. A lot heavier duty, a lot thicker, a lot bigger. Much better. Much better challenge coins. Destination Burp says, woohoo, challenge coins. All right. C is going into C. And then D. Stephen Meyer says, Matt's the friggin' man. That's a total lie, but that's fine. 185 watching. Hell yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate the heck out of you. We're about to get this party started. Am I right? Am I right? It was weird not having Trev on before me tonight. I'm so used to Trev being on beforehand that I felt like something was missing. And there was something. It was Trev. So I had to kick this off all by myself, it's not easy. All right, got rid of those. Much easier with the old Trev Wilson kicking things off. All right. Stretching it out. Let's see here. Crack in the neck. Okay, so what happened? Another thing, big news, is we found out where we're headed after this today. Before I let you know, I want to give a quick shout out to new patrons since last week. Let's see, today's the 30th. That's what? Thursday the 26th. New patrons, Whiskey Central, Shayla, thank you so much. Michael Martin, friggin' Michael, thank you so much. Ron Hawkins, new patron, thank you. Dave Goldman, Justin Jonas, and James Shepard, all new patrons, all gigantic hugs, high fives, and slaps on the butt. Thank you so much for supporting this channel and helping my whiskey dreams come true. 1 second at a time. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, 200 people? Heck yeah. Smash the like button, everybody. Smash the like button, and we'll go from... We're about to start the flight. Sorry, I'm a little off my game. I don't know why. Could it be the environment? Possibly. Could it be that I'm not drinking enough whiskey? Probably. But, so I'm going to go to Bardstown on the 13th, 14th, come back on the 15th. Patrick Fulmer, $7 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. I think I missed a super chat, actually. Z-Man, Knob Creek 100, a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Z-Man. Always fun to watch. Proud to be a patron. Keep on rocking it. Cheers, brother. Thank you so much, Z-Man. You're the best. You guys are all the best. You're all the stinking best. Every last one of you. Anyway, Tommy D says, no drive-by gunshots. If that happens tonight, then something's wrong with the world because we're in the middle of nowhere. But when I get back from Bardstown, we're going to pack up stuff and we're headed to Detroit for a 6-week travel assignment. Chris assigned a 6-week nursing assignment in Madison Heights, which is right outside Detroit. So we'll be there for 6 weeks, and then who knows? After that, it could be extend there, could go to Florida, or who knows? I don't know. But Detroit's next. Detroit. Jeff Meager, $5 super chat. Good luck in Bardstown, Matt. Thank you so much. 2 weeks from today, I will be so nervous, sweating nervously in my hotel room. A smells familiar. I am on A, and it smells like... Oh, man, what is that? Brian Toner lived near Detroit for a spell. Sugar Kitty says, Youpers are lucky to have any drive-by of any kind for a full week. Yeah, it's like if we can get the snowplow to drive by once in a while, it's a good sign. Nick Fool says, 8 Mile Detroit. 8 miles along street. So We're actually just north of 8 Mile. Detroit's not that bad. Yeah, I've been down there a few times. We're not in the heart of the city, that's for sure. We're a little bit out of the city, a little bit further north, so it's good. Gonna enjoy it. Enjoy the not so freezing winter. For a second year in a row, pretty awesome. A reminds me of, and this isn't a guess, this reminds me of like a Weller product, or yeah, I was gonna say E.H. Taylor, but it doesn't. This kind of reminds me of a Weller product for some reason. Wait a minute, maybe not. There's like a strawberry hand lotion, but like not very heavy on the lotion, but like this sort of a strawberry scent you'd get off of a lotion. Maybe pretty heavy on some tropical, maybe a little like a little pineapple. This is really interesting smelling. Huh. Don't drink the water. You'll be practically in Canada? Dude, I'm practically in Canada right now. Oh, wait. I know what you mean, because Windsor, yeah, be closer to Canada there. You're right. Totally right. DC? Where's my gangsters and all my thugs? Throw them hands and you show some love. And I welcome you to Detroit City. I said, welcome to Detroit City. Dude. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Trick. That's a good song. It's a good one. I'll tell you what. This is complete honesty. So, after having lived next to a drive-by shooting, all these songs about guns and gangsters, which I used to love, I take a little more seriously now. I'm like, no, we don't want this in Detroit City. The song is good, but it's scary to me personally now. Children, oh man, like Trick is saying how he got away with murder in that song. And I'm like, well, hopefully it wasn't like a fat white guy shooting a whiskey video in his upstairs apartment and he just blasted him, right? Hopefully. I just get scared now. I'm a scared guy. But I got to put on a strong face. Not scared at all. Iron Man. Tommy D says, why does your voice crack when you say tropical? I don't know. It just does. I don't know. A is really, really fancy, fun smelling. Huh. I gotta taste it. Oh, is that a rye? You might be a rye, young guy. Maybe that's why the nose is a little different. Picked up some rye there on the old palate. Like 100-ish proof rye. That's really funny because I said Weller at first, and Weller is a wheated bourbon, which is the opposite of a rye whiskey. So, Aquavite says, YouTube recommended this to me tonight. What a delight. Aquavite, Roy's in chat. Really? What's going on? Hey, man. Super happy that you're in chat. Big fan of your stuff. And I love you. I mean, that's sorry to say it, to put it out there like that, but I love you. And I said it. So sorry to put you on the spot, but I expect to love you too pretty quick. I would say within the next 45 seconds. Otherwise, my feelings will be hurt. And my feelings are very important around here, especially in my world. I'm going to say A was around 100 proof. Questionable. Was that a rye? Possibly a rye. My voice went up on the end, so it's a question. Rye? Could be a rye. I don't know. All right. Haven't received. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oops, that's the wrong one. Aquavite says, let's pour. Hells yes. I don't love. I mean, I love Scotch for Roy. I'll drink all the Scotch for Roy for sure. I got to sip one more on the A to make sure it's a rye. Danelle says, Matt, C on your key is wrong. That's not good. We will have to tell you what it is. Gave you the wrong C key. All right. Well, that's fine as long as we know. Hey, Old Man Joe says, for the Parka Fund. Thank you for the super chat. Sitting on my deck and it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That's way too warm. It's like not that here. It's like 7 here. It's like 7. Danny's Candy says, are we blind tasting tonight? Just tuning in. Yes, I received a flight from some fantastic people. I am blind tasting 4 whiskeys. Do not know what they are. I'm guessing that they're going to be American whiskeys, but can't be sure. And I'm trying to figure out maybe proof, age, and type of whiskey. As much as I can figure out about each pour, I'm going to try to figure out. That's what we're doing. Huh. You know what? Maybe this is... Now that I smell it again, it's got a little bit of a mint to it. A little tropical mint. Like if you chewed like 3 pieces of red stripe, or not red stripe, that's not right. Fruit stripe gum and a piece of like mint gum at the same time. Your drink is right. Just printed the wrong answer. That's all right. Fig Bag says they're all weeders. How do you know, Fig Bag? Friggin' Fig Bag. Okay. I don't think that's a rye at all. Okay, I was wrong about the rye. That's not a rye. And I'm back to thinking that might be a Weller product or a weeded product. Not because he said they're all weeders, but that was weird. When I nosed it, I thought Weller. Then I tasted it, and for like a split second, I thought that was a rye. Gave myself a few seconds, nosed it, and tasted it again. And the rye spice I had, what I thought was rye spice, was completely gone. It's no longer there. So it was actually more on the front of the palate. Kind of a nice fruity explosion on the front of the palate. Like a strawberry cream, like a cream savor candy. Really good. I kind of like that. But I don't think it's 100 proof. I think it's lower than that. I think it's like I'll say like 90 to 94 proof, weeded, possibly. Age, thinking about age. Age, not that old. Maybe around 6 years. 6 years. That's just my first run through. My first run through there. Lyle says, happy Friday. Hire Matt. Hashtag hire Matt. Lyle, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. So I did like a lot of miles in the old Lamborghini. If you're chewing red stripe, I'm scared. Yeah, I didn't. That was a slip. Not red stripe. I meant fruit stripe. So I did a lot of miles in the old Lamborghini over the last week. And geez, my back is super sore from moving a bunch of stuff and then riding around in a van. I say Lamborghini, but it's not that nice. It's like a Dodge Caravan. So I thought that this chair, which is like a office chair, would work wonders, but it's working not wonders. It's hard for me to stay positioned correctly. Unfortunate. Going into B. B is blueberries. I know people don't believe me when I say blueberries, but this is a blueberry bomb. Twirl it. Give it a swirl. Give it the old swirl ski. See what's happening here. Caitlin Brubaker, what shirts are you talking about? Caitlin Brubaker says, giving me hope the shirts might get here before Bardstown. What shirts? What shirts? What shirts? I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know so much. Jeff Meeker says, $5 super chat. 193 in, but only 123 likes. Hit the like button. Thank you, Jeff. I would appreciate it if you all hit the like button. When you hit the like button, it helps a lot because it gets like the video recommended more, and more people will jump into chat if you hit the like button. And we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to 150 likes, or my middle name isn't Dwayne the Rock Johnson. That's what I thought. Greg Painter says inversion table. I'd love that. I'd love one for sure. But we don't have a lot of room for stuff. Trying to figure out B. B smells blueberries. Maybe like I'm getting like dark, not dark fruits like when I say dark fruits, typically I mean like dark cherries, like dates and prunes and fig, stuff like that. This I'm thinking more like darkish bluish berries, like grapes and blueberries, stuff like that. Like I picture blueberries in my head, but I also picture a grape. But it's not a green grape, it's a purple grape. Maybe a little vanilla. Not a lot of vanilla, but a little bit. Not a lot of spice. It's more of it's a very sweet nose. It's really enjoyable. The nose is fantastic. I like the nose. Hopefully the old palate will stick up. We'll put up we'll be the same. That's what I'm saying. Let's find out. Wow, that's good. What the heck is that? Now, see, that's got to be about 100 proof, maybe a little bit more. 110 proof, maybe 100 to 110 proof. The palate on that was like it wasn't spicy like a rye spice. It was spicy, like kind of peppery and kind of like maybe like some barrel char on it, but it didn't like jump out of the glass as a highly aged product. Again, like under 10 years old, I would say maybe like an 8 years, 110 proof. Is that another wheated, or is it now I go back to the nose and I'm getting green pear on the nose. I like that note a lot. Green pear is fantastic. Green pear, maybe green pear. I don't know. Oh, I Whiskey She Wines is in the house. Hey, what's going on, Sam and or Bobby? Hey. Jerry Black says flexing hard with those 150s in the background. Hells yeah. Friggin' flexing. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the heck out of you for that. Hey, Shayla's in the house. Shayla says, what are you drinking? I don't know. It's a blind flight from Dan and Julie. 4 blind whiskeys, no idea what they are. My job is to figure it out. And so far, not doing that hot. DC, thank you so much for being the best. You're amazing. Now I'm getting red apple on the nose. Every time I go back to the nose, it's changing, which is really, that's one thing I really enjoy about a whiskey is when you go back to it and you get different stuff or more things. That's nice. That's good. And the proof on it, you know, after the second sip, I'm gonna say it's 110 plus. That might be like, I'm gonna say 110 plus, between 110 and like wow, 110 and 115 ish. That might be another wheated whiskey, another wheated bourbon, because I'm getting so much of the flavor towards the front of the palate, and not a lot happening on the back end, which is when I get a lot of the flare up on the back end. It's a telltale sign of a rye influenced bourbon. Whereas this is like, by the way, when I said rye influenced, I surprised myself because it sounded so natural for me to sound so smart. So I had to stop what I was saying to go back to talk about that. So smart. The way that sounded was so good. Anyway, this is more at the front of the palate. And I feel like I could be wrong because I'm wrong about this stuff a lot, especially picking out wheated bourbons. That's what I feel about that. Could be wrong. Scrolling up in chat. Scrolling up. All right. So, now some water. So, I am going to get honest here, as we are 2 weeks away from the final. I mean, no matter what, this has been a long journey with the whole Bardstown Bourbon Company World's Top Whiskey Taster thing. But we're only 2 weeks away, and I'm starting to get nervous when I think about it now. Like, I feel like I peaked earlier, and I'm not getting any better. But that might just be in my head. I don't know. I'm just letting my feelings go out there, just putting them out in the world, just putting them out there. Hopefully, I'm continuing to develop my palate and stuff in the right way. But geez, it's nerve wracking. It's a lot on the line. I gotta win this thing. Going into Glass C. Glass C, the whiskey looks maybe a little bit darker than the first two, possibly a little bit darker. We're about to find out. Putting too much pressure on yourself. Yeah, possibly. Jason Hathcock is in the house. What's going on, Jason? He says, I think you're right. I think you got some giant neck muscles. That's what I think. Don't overdrink it. It's funny. Roger D, thanks, dude. You're going to kill it in Bardstown. $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Huh. When in doubt, it's probably Pappy 23. Probably. All right. The nose on C, like, look how dark this is. I was expecting a bunch of proof or oak to jump out of the glass. Maybe oak. This might be more oaky than it is proofy. This, what brand glass? This is a, I should probably start like selling these or getting paid to sell them because I get asked so much. This is called a Viski, Viski, Scotch nosing glass. And I actually prefer them over a Glencairn for my tastings. I've done these with Glencairns to see what I like more. And I feel like I get a more, like, I feel like I get more out of the nose and on the palate out of these than a Glencairn. I don't know. But they're heavier. They feel sturdier in your hand. I don't know. I like them a lot. But a Viski Scotch tasting or Scotch nosing glass is what these are. Huh. Cherries. Charred oak. Like a burnt syrup almost. Tom Flanagan, $5 super chat. Remember Klein's Tony Robbins like speech to you. Don't overthink it. Trust your instinct and have fun. You already won. I kind of halfway remember it. I have to go back and rewatch it. DC says, have you ever talked to Dan and Klein about how they approach a blind and get notes? No. Maybe I should. I probably should. My boy says, I'm a computer programmer and run into the same issue after a few weeks without time off. Might take a week or so off to reset the palate and brain. Helps for me. Cheers. Possibly. That might help. But at the same time, what if it doesn't? What if it hurts? It's too late in the game to take the chance. You know? Possibly. Who knows? Stanley Wagner Jr. says, did you see Shayla's video where she called you out? I saw it, and no. She wins. I can't do that. She wins for sure. But I will destroy her in every single way possible. When I said she wins, that was a joke. She doesn't win. I win every time. Every time. William Davilar, $5 super chat. Thank you. What you dwell on, you move towards. You will rock Bardstown. I plan on just going in there and destroying it. We got to do it. Did they give you any guidance for the competition? Not really. Just kind of saying like what the events were. There's going to be a sensory challenge, a blending challenge, a food pairing challenge, and then a final challenge, which they didn't say much about. Caitlin says, next Friday I will be drinking your Blend-A-Geddon blend to celebrate a week till you are crowned world's top whiskey taster. Yes. It's a long time coming. I can't wait for the 14th. It's going to be a good day. Good grief. Good gravy. Good night. Great Scott. Okay. Whatever is in C is really good and really high proof. And holy crap. What the heck is that? Wow, that's good. Will Henderson, $5 chupa chat. Porter. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate the heck out of you. Final challenge. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe it'll be a arm wrestling match, and I get to use two hands, and they get to use one. That's basically best case scenario. But okay, Glass C, I thought was darker, and I was like, this is either going to be proofier or older, and I think it's both. Going back to the nose. Going back to the nose, I'm getting a little bit of peanut, a little bit of nut on there. Huh. I'm trying to decide if this is like a Jim Beam weeded, or not weeded, a Jim Beam product, like like a Booker's maybe, or no, it's not that nutty. This is like 120 plus. 125 maybe. 130. The proof is in the pour in this one. Bourbon Junkies, copyright protected. Huh. On the nose, it's like I'm getting more cherry now, more sweet oak. A little bit of nuts, but not much. I'll try one more sip. Man, that's good. What the heck is that? I'm going to say that's 132 proof. Wonder if that's an Elijah Craig barrel proof. It might be. I don't know. It doesn't seem to. 132 proof, 12 years old. And it's a bourbon. I don't think it's a weeder. I think it's a rye inspired bourbon. That's so good. Whiskey Central with a 50 peso Mexican dollar super chat. Not says Mexican. Not quite sure what that is, but it's awesome. Thank you so much. Matt, I will destroy you in our rap battle, but I will get destroyed in our blind flight. So we'll be even. Also, you're going to win Bardstown Bourbon Company. All right, I'll take that. If that's if that's what we have to take, I'll take it. I will gladly lose a rap battle to win Bardstown Bourbon Company for sure. Kaylin wants to know, what is everyone's weirdest food whiskey pairing that for some reason just works? That's a really, really good question, actually. Let me have it. What works? What's the weirdest stuff that works? Michelle Lynn, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Michelle. Just because it is about time everyone acknowledges how freaking amazing your palate is. Hashtag Davil our faith for the win. Thank you so much, Michelle. That means a lot. You're the best. I just can't ever say everybody's the best, but you're all the best. You're all the best. Steve Meyer. Hell yeah, Matt Porter coming to the Midwest. Coming back to the Midwest, brother. Coming back. Aquavite night. Roy, thanks for putting up with 20 minutes of this. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Still love you. Night, Roy. Aquavite was in here. Incredible. Incredible. It's incredible. Back to C. I'm almost out, though. I can't. If I take one more sip of C, it's going to be gone. So I'm going to go to D. I'm going to go move on to D. Going to the D. Move Michigan to the bottom of your list. It's been there. Danelle says, drink that one again you were just describing. I can't because it's almost gone. If I take one more sip of it, it's going to be gone. And I want to be able to go back to it. But I was thinking it might be, geez, I don't know. But you're telling me to do it. I guess I'll do it. Josh Prince says, when you win, I need you to break out a video of some old Busta Rhymes. This is serious. It can make you delirious. That type of stuff. Okay, now I'm back to C. Now I'm getting a nutty note. Man, it could be like nuttiness. Sometimes I get like a rare breed, but that's too high proof for rare breed. This is either a Booker's, a Little Book, or an Elijah Craig barrel proof. But yeah, Dan. Aquita says, sorry, I forgot to leave the cover charge. Hope I can drop by another time. Great tasting notes. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much, Roy. I appreciate you a lot. And I look up to you. You're the man, dude. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you. Daniel says, I'm talking about the one you said was 130 proof. Yeah, that's what one C is. I said C was like 130-ish. see here. Wow. That might be a Booker's. Booker's a little book or something. I kind of get the Chinese Asian cuisine zing that I get off of Little Book Chapter 4 a little bit. Huh. I don't know. Strange. Super strange. Now it's making me second guess myself that he wanted me to go back to it. But I was thinking I'd say an Elijah Craig barrel proof or a Booker's of some kind, some sort of, I don't know. I got nuttiness on there, but not like over nuttiness, which is either Turkey, Heaven Hill, or Jim Beam. One of the three. But it's good. It's real good. Jeff Meeker says, thanks to Dan and Julie for the flight. Happy Halloween. Yeah, thank you so much, Dan and Julie, again, for everything you do. ADHD Whiskey, really good to see you. Curious what's in your glass tonight. We're about to find out pretty soon here. Pretty quick. Thank you so much for being in here. And geez, I'm flustered because I feel like C was really familiar to me, and I should know what that is. Oh wow. You need entrance music for the competition. All right, I smelled D. So these were. I don't think it's the C920. These were poured a while ago. So the more of these tastings I do, the more I'm learning, right? So I think that D is an Old Carter American whiskey. And why do I say that? Because that's the note I got on the nose off of the last like 3 times that I tasted an Old Carter and I got it wrong. I'm going to put a cap back on it for a second. But there's like a strange young note or some sort of a weird like wheat note or something that I get off of there that always throws me off. And it always comes back to be an Old Carter from Dan and Julie. So that was just what I got on the nose. I'm going to cap it. I'm going to smell it again to see if I pick that up again. So if I taste this, and this is a really, really high proof, unfamiliar whiskey to me, it's got to be an Old Carter. So let me take the top off and look for that note again. Oh, Porter, look for the note. Look for that strange, weird, awkward note. Spin it. I think I got it on there again. But my first sniff, I missed the glass. Dan L says, the only reason is because your notes make no sense for C. No way you are that far off on proof. Something isn't right. Oh, really? So C is 100% the highest proof. Like by far the highest proof. A, B, and C. C is like I said, it's a scorcher compared to the other two. It's really, really hot. And it's almost gone. I've got like a little tiny taste of it left. But whatever's in that glass is, if you have anything less than 120 proof, it's not right, because it's a hot one for sure. Oh, Caitlin wants to know if I have any fun Halloween plans. Super good question. DC says, could hot mean young? No. No, C is like a really high proof, really, really high proof bourbon for sure. This is a good question, Caitlin. We're gonna see where we can go trick or treating tomorrow with the little girls. With my 4 and 3-year-old, we're gonna dress them up in their Anna and Elsa dresses, and we're gonna find out where we can trick or treat, and hopefully we can get some candy for them, and I can eat it all. But yeah, that's a good question. What she thinks about my favorite Halloween costumes. I've in my brain, I think I know what she's gonna say. We'll see if she's right, or we'll see if I'm right. Gary French says, "You just need to be you. It is taking you this far. Plus, the other 8 will be psyched out between having to face to an army of Porter supporters in town." Hell yeah, I'm just excited. Nothing in the fight is high proof. Guess we'll never know what C is. Oh my gosh, there's no. All right, I'm tasting C again. The last sip is C because I need to. Yeah, I don't know. That's even that last little sip was coming in hot. Coming in, whoops, pretty hot. I'll try the D now. Try the D. All right, first sip of the D. Wow, that's really weird. What the heck is that? I have no idea what that is. But that's back down around 100 proof ish. That is so strange. The taste I got on D was like a Skittles, like a rainbow, like a Skittles rainbow. I wonder what that is. Because I get a little bit of a farmy note on there, which could mean it's a finished whiskey because I've got a farmy note on finished whiskeys before. Dan says, "The rest I can tell where you are getting notes off. And once you get the theme, you'll understand. But see, oh well. No clue what happened. I'm staring at the bottles." DC, I don't have any Stag Junior to pour it next to. But before I started tonight, I did drink some Old Forester 150th, the batch 1. So I know what that 126 proof was like for sure. My mom says the Ninja Turtle. I knew she was going to say the Ninja Turtle for sure. Samuel Cast, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you for being in here. Appreciate the heck out of you. Do you really have ADHD? Yes, sir. I certainly do. All right. D again. You know, D's even lighter. Hey, you too. It's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. The old ADHD. It's hard. It's a hard thing to conquer for sure. Dropped a coin. What the heck is D? D is like, it's like a candied like a caramel apple a little bit. Like a man, D is strange. I'm gonna say it's less than 100 proof again. I'm gonna say like 90, 95 proof. Again, 8 year, 6 to 8 year. Weird. Which Ninja Turtle? It was it was a homemade Ninja Turtle costume. What mask was it? I think it was it Leonardo or it might have been Donatello? No, Michelangelo. Nope, Raphael. It was Raphael for sure. Definitely Raphael. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. My mom says Raphael. Yeah, see, I got it right eventually. I had to go through it in my head. All right, so I think that C was really, really good, even though we're not going to know what it is. Gonna throw that one out since we don't know what that was because it was obviously higher proof than the other ones. I'm gonna go back to taste B and A. Yeah, it was Raphael. I'm drinking a blind flight, Samuel. It's Dan and Julie L sent me a blind flight that I don't know what it is. So I'm trying to figure out what I can about these and just try to say what I like the best and figure out maybe if I can pick a thing or two out about them. So far, not a lot of luck. Okay, now I'm back to B and I'm getting some cinnamon. Cinnamon on B. Then B, I said, man, going back to B, I'm scratching out this. I think it's, man, I think B might be around 100 to 107. Not a lot of age on it. And then A. Let's try A. Good night, Roger. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being amazing, Mr. Roger D. A. A is less proofy, 90 to 94. Huh. Back to C or D. Trying to figure out which one I like the best here. Huh. A, B, and D are pretty like I feel like they're like the same kind of deal. Like they're the same kind of thing. They could be like the same line. Like they might be Wellers or something. I'm not sure. C was like a curveball because it was way out in left field. All right. I've got an order, so let's figure it out. My order, it's funny because C was my favorite, but C was like, it seemed to be a much, much higher proof to me personally. I could be wrong. I mean, I could have been wrong, but so C's my favorite. So my favorite goes C. No, yeah, C, B, D, A. So A was my least, then D, then B, then C was my favorite. So A, D, B, C from least favorite to favorite. Josh Penn's $5 super chat says, "When you win, I need." Oh, what the heck? I think I already read that. I might have already read it. Maybe B and C are mixed. Only thing I can think of. Maybe, I don't know. Because, well, that's not because I came through that B was a higher proof than the other ones, but not that much higher. C tasted like way higher proof and also not like the other ones at all. Like I said, it tasted more like a Booker's or an Elijah Craig or something strange. We're about to find out what's going on. Josh Randall says, "Wish I could be in Bardstown. We have a Friendsgiving that day. I know the results. Anyways, just going to miss the celebration." Dude, I hope you know that. I friggin' hope you know the result. And I hope it's me winning. Ah, man. Edward Fulmer. Way late. Sup, Matt? Oh. What's going on, Edward? Thank you so much. Oh, pick me as store picks. All right. Interesting. That makes sense too. So let's find out which ones. Let's find out what they are. Where's my Okay, if I have to guess, if C is a Russell's store pick, then it makes sense. It tasted really hot to me, but I could see where there's like nuts on there, and C could be a Russell's store pick. It could be. Opening this up. My favorite was C, and I said it was like 130 proof and probably 12 years old. I mean, it tasted really high proof to me. It could, you know what? It could be a Knob Creek. You're right. It could be a Knob Creek. So let's see. C was my favorite, and it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you said that. Did I pick the right one? Pick me. Oh, Julie, yeah, because okay, Julie, what was C? What did you say C was? Because that confused the crap out of me. What did you guys say C was? My guess is it's got to be a Russell's or a Knob Creek. It's got to be. Justin, I'm gonna keep it going. I've got a blind unboxing to do next, for sure. 216 in chat. 216 people are going to watch me blindfold myself and then rip open a box and drink out of a bottle blindfolded, trying to figure out what I'm drinking. That's what's happening next. Hells yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh geez. C. Okay. I was gonna say like I was probably off. Like it was probably like a Knob Creek or a Knob Creek or like a Russell's or something. If that was supposed to be a Buffalo Trace store pick, there's no chance at all. No clue. All right, so that's funny. That definitely wasn't a Buffalo Trace store pick. You could tell by the look on my face. I was like, "Oh, good grief!" All right, let's go to B. Where am I? Okay, B. I said was around 8 years old. 110 to 115 proof. That was my guess. So I said it could have been a wheated bourbon, and B is wow, a Knob Creek store pick for B. Really? Huh. I don't know if that's right. Maybe. That doesn't taste like any Buffalo Trace I've ever tasted, but possibly. I could be wrong. All right. Doesn't matter. This is all for fun anyway. I mean, I'm used to looking stupid, so I don't really care at all. So funny. Dan says B and C were swapped, I think. Possibly. So, wait, I said C was high proof. I thought B was like high proof as well. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. I thought I'm dumb. I'm sure that you got these labeled right, and it's just my palate screwing with me. That's probably what happened. So, D came in third. Well, I'm going in the wrong order. I should be going from least favorite to favorite, but whatever. D was third place, and I said it was. What the hell did I say? I said 100 and. Oh, geez. I said 6 to 8 year, 97-ish proof bourbon. D is an Old Forester pick, 90 proof. 6 to 8 year. Okay, so maybe my proof meter was just a little bit off tonight. Possibly. I said 97 proof, 95 to 97, and it was 90 proof. All right. Goofed that up. It's a solid showing by Matster tonight. Pretty bad. And last place was A. I said 90 to 94 proof, leaning on the higher side. 6 years old. It was my least favorite, I thought. And it was an Eagle Rare store pick 90 proof. So it's a 10-year-old 90 proof. I still have a little bit left. To me, that comes off just pretty flat. But that is how you make yourself look stupid, people. So B would be the Buffalo Trace, and C would be the 120 proof Knob Creek. That makes sense. Yeah, because C, there's definite nuts on there. I was getting definitely a peanut, and I said maybe it's a Booker's, maybe it's an Elijah Craig. So yeah, that makes total sense. But yeah, that was a really good Knob Creek store pick for sure. I like that a lot. Lone Wanderer says Eagle Rare. I want all of them. Are you a Scotch fan as well? If that'll make you stick around, I love Scotch. If I need to learn to love Scotch more. And by more, I mean at least a little bit, for sure. Austin Phelps has nailed it. Yikes. My mom is using the word haters now. That's nice. That's funny. That's a good time. All right. I screwed that up enough. Hey, Leo says, love your show. I friggin' love you, Leo. So much. So much. All right. There's 216 people in here according to my count. And now let's open a box blindly. First of all, thank you, Dan and Julie, for sending me that blind flight. That was eye-opening, and I need to, in the next 2 weeks, really sip through some proofs to get my proofage down again, because I was a little bit off tonight, and that doesn't make me happy at all. A little bit unhappy I would be, for sure. So, crap. I got scissors. Oh, I love you, Julie. Don't worry about it. It was me, not you. So I got scissors. I got a box. I have a clean Glen. And I have a blindfold here. I'm going to put the blindfold on, open the box from Jack Johnson, pour myself whatever's in this box. It's glugging, so I'm guessing it's a bottle. And I'm going to try to guess what I'm drinking completely blind without even just by touching. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Here it is. The totally blind unboxing / tasting. Oh, yeah. It's not tightening. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got the box. Got the box. Drop the box. Got the box. Scissors. Found the scissors. Where's the Glen? That's the mic. It's supposed to be the clean Glen. Putting it here. Don't drop it. Keep it there. All right. Scissors. Find the seam. It's not the seam. Seam's over here. Totally blind. Now let's remember, Jack Johnson doesn't screw around. He sends some tasty stuff. So no clue what it is. Come on, Porter. Open the box like a gentleman. And like a gentleman, by gentleman I mean like a man. Oh, super excited. I'm getting there. Don't cut your anything off. There it is. Scissors are down. Need the scissors again. Scissors are back up. Opening the box. Okay, box is open. Uh-oh. There's a paper. I don't know what to do. Should I read the paper? I feel like I have to read the paper. It might ruin it, though. If I read the paper, it might ruin it. But if I don't read the paper, then I'm not following his instructions. I gotta read the paper. I gotta read the paper. I'm not looking in the box, but there's paper. Paper says there are 2 items in the box. There are 2 items in the box. Lots of hope out here for you. Nail it. He didn't give it away. All it says, there are 2 items in the box. There are 2 items in the box. Colonel Jack Johnson of the Bourbon Fuckwits. There are 2 items in the box. Lots of hope out there for you. Nail it. He wants me to win Bardstown real bad. I'm going back in. That's not it. Trying to two items. I feel like I think I found an item. What is this? Scissors. Oh, cut it. Oh, that's a rocks glass. I think that's a rocks glass. Nice. Don't drop it, Porter. And then I found the big one. Don't break stuff. I found the big one. It's taped shut. It's taped shut. What do I do? Scissors. Porter scissors. Don't cut your finger off. Don't cut your weenie off. Just cut the tape. Oh, show us my finger. It's open. It's open. Breaking stuff. I'm in. This is a bottle I am unfamiliar with. I'm unfamiliar with it so far. Feels like there's a label here and some zigs right there. A label there. It's wide and gets narrow. And this reminds me of, almost dropped it. Don't do that. This reminds me of a Pursuit Series bottle. A Pursuit Series bottle. Oh, I already know. I think I know what it is already. He says there's a lot of hope out there for you. Holy shit. Is this a Parker's Heritage? Oh. I think I gotta taste it. Oh, I don't even want to open it. I can tell by the bottle shape. It's a Parker's Heritage. The Hope bottle. My mind's racing right now because I'm so excited. It's the I can tell what it is because of the shape. And he said, "There's a lot of hope out there for you. The promise of hope. The Parker's Heritage promise of hope. Is that what this is?" No shit. Wait, what's so twisty on there? Do I gotta? Oh, I didn't know there's some on there. He said there's a lot of hope out there for you, and this is shaped just like a Bourbon Pursuit Series bottle, which uses the same bottle as Parker's Heritage. Parker's Heritage Hope, promise of hope. But I don't want to like destroy this bottle trying to open it blindly though. Okay, I'm going to take the blindfold off because I don't want to destroy the bottle trying to open it. If it is what I think it is. So that's my guess without even just by the shape of the bottle and his little clue he gave. And I don't want to wreck it by trying to undo it blindly. So is that what it is? Yep. I friggin' nailed it. Oh my gosh. It's so bright out here. Holy crap. It is. 7th edition Parker's Heritage. It's a screw top? No, it's not. There's no way. Just bite it. I nailed. Well, he gave me a hint. He said hope. There's a lot of hope out there for you. And I know this bottle shape because I was going to make an infinity bottle out of the Bourbon Pursuit series bottle, which uses the same bottle. It's a bourbon. 96 proof. This, okay, I know a little bit about this bottle. This was, so Parker Beam got diagnosed with ALS, but then he went to his like favorite rick house, his favorite part of his favorite rick house at Heaven Hill, and he chose 100 barrels, and then those barrels were bottled at 96 proof for Parker's Heritage Promise of Hope. That's what this is. So this is a crazy bottle. Thank you so much, Jack Johnson, for this. Yeah, it's a 10-year for sure. Thank you so much. Holy shit. The only reason I knew what it was because the bottle shape, and then he said hope, which made me, man, down the hatch. Jack Johnson, thank you so much. We're gonna, in 2 weeks from today, gonna destroy it at the Bardstown Bourbon Company World's Top Whiskey Taster event. Jack Johnson, thank you so much. Hell yeah. Thank you. What was the glass? Nobody saw the rocks glass, did they? Jack Johnson sent me a rocks glass. And you can't read it because it's so small. But in tiny little cursive letters, it says, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Thank you, Jack. That's amazing. I don't know. America. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I don't. Oh. This is a first for me. That's never happened. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've never had that happen ever. Oh boy. So it looks like, oh, Jesus Louises. It's really the core. It feels really, that's soft. Oh boy. I've never had that happen ever. I've never had a cork break. Son of a bitch. Oh, of course, right? So it's gonna push it back in there, I guess. I'm at my in-laws' house, and I don't have a lot of tools at my mercy here. Jeez Louise. I don't think they have. I don't know if they have a corkscrew here. I don't think that they do. You lost. The whiskey wins again for sure. Holy crap! You should have kept the blindfold on. Wouldn't that have been, if I did that blindfolded? And I would have never got, like, that would have been really funny because I never would have gotten anything out and I would have been very confused. Dan says, if it's still in deep corkscrew, but turn the bottle, not the screw. Yeah, I don't think that they have a corkscrew here is the problem. Everyone has a corkscrew. Well, I don't know. I'll go look. I'll be right back. I'll go look to see if they have one. Jeez, I'm an idiot. I broke that damn cork like an idiot. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. They don't have one. They don't have a corkscrew. Son of a biatch. Man. It just broke off in there. Son of a gun. Yeah, there was no corkscrew in the old kitchen, so whoops. The good thing is I think I have a cork that'll fit this bottle. Actually, I know I have a cork that'll fit the bottle once I'm able to extract this one. But yeah, I'll pick up a corkscrew tomorrow for sure. And then I have one in my storage unit. But yeah, what's my mom talking about? We're going up to read mom's post. My mom says, use a screw and a pair of pliers myself. I'm at Darren and Brenda's. I don't have access to a screw and a pair of pliers at 11:40 at night. Good MacGyver skills, mom, but I don't have that. I just don't have it handy. I have not that, unfortunately. Damn it, son of a bitch. I don't want to push it in because I don't have a cork handy for it. Like totally handy, so we're going to have to wait until tomorrow to do it. It really broke off right in there. Son of a bee. Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. Anyway, this is a crazy bottle. In partnership with ALS Association, Heaven Hill Distilleries is promoting awareness to battle the disease with master distiller Parker Beam has been diagnosed, right? So he got diagnosed with ALS, and then he did this Promise of Hope pick, or like his barrel selection. And I think like $20 of each barrel or each bottle they sold went to fight ALS. Man, that's such a cool bottle. This was handpicked by Parker Beam. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Jack, if you ever see this. JJ says, live stream tomorrow afternoon, pregame. That's funny. You are human. I am human. Son of a bee. Man vs. Wild, open. Geez. The thing is, I I don't have anything handy to cork it back up with. So it's a very special bourbon. It's a very special whiskey. And I don't want to have it sit out open all night. That's for sure. So I'm going to treat it right, and I'm going to open it tomorrow the correct way, and then I'll enjoy it then. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll do it live. Who knows? Super cool. Super cool to have that bottle. Just throw it away and get another one. sounds like a great idea. I didn't even know that existed. Geez. Open it now. I can't. Super can't. I wish I could. What I'll do instead is little Old Forester 150th. This is batch 1. America. Yeah, I don't want to force myself into a situation where I've got to like figure out how to seal it tonight, because my children are sleeping downstairs where my corks are at. So it'll wait. And it'll be delicious. Just Mike says America. Ooh, a magic toast. An AB Cigars magic toast sounds so good right now. So good. All right. This is the 150th Old Forester. We're 2 hours and 43 minutes in. And by that, I mean 1 hour and 43 minutes in. Where are my corks at? Wake them kids up. Get that cork. If I wake the kids up, that means I have to wake the wife up too. And I don't want that smoke. I don't. Destination Bourbon. Good night, dude. Thank you for hopping in. If you guys are not subscribed to Destination Bourbon, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed to Trev Wilson, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed to... Where's she at? Scrolling back up. Still scrolling. Well, apparently Whiskey Central doesn't talk as much as she should, because I'm still scrolling. If you guys aren't subscribed to Whiskey Central, make sure you're subscribed to Whiskey Central. That's all I got to say about that. Night, Michael. Love you, dude. Thanks for having me on last time you streamed. Appreciate you so much. All right. The nose on this is a super... It's like a spicy... It's like a cinnamon roll that you drop. It's like you baked a cinnamon roll, threw it in your spice cabinet with a bunch of open spice cabinet jars or whatever, and then took it out. Because there's like baked good and icing and cinnamon, but also a bunch of spice on top of it. Also some fruit, like a fake, like a Mike and Ike, like those candy fruits, like the candied fruit, hard fruit, shelled candies. So good smelling. Love it so much. Wow. Yeah. The batch 1 Old Forester 150th, personally, I like more than the batch 2. It's spicier. The mouthfeel and the finish are way, way better. That's a tremendous, tremendous pour. Holy crap. So good. So stinking good. Emily Chambers, good night. Good night. Have an awesome night. Thank you so much for hopping in and being here with us. Let's do the old giveaway for sure. I don't assume anybody was keeping track of the super chats. I don't think Trev was. Trev, if you were keeping track of the super chats, I don't imagine you were. If you were, let me know. If not, I'm going to make a list, check it twice, and then choose my winners who were naughty and nice. Oh, there's a neck tag for the Promise of Hope here. Put that on there. Put it on there. Yeah, batch 1 is super, super good. Like, so stinking good. Dramhound, you were keeping track of the Super Chats? There's no way. If you were, you're amazing. And I love you. Oh, geez Louise, that's good. Danielle says, you have a bottle we've never had now. Well, I'll send you a sample for sure, considering you sent me samples of everything under the moon and the sun. Did Trev say that he's picking number 1? Trev Wilson has Jesus. Trev Wilson has COVID and is still keeping track of super chats. What a gangster. Jeez Louise. All right. Well, I love you, Trev, more than I can ever explain. So let's see. I'll do it the old-fashioned way on the phone. Choose a random number between 1 and 45. This is for the Redwood Empire. 2. Number 2 is the Redwood Empire winner, Trev. Who's number 2? Like Trev is just doing this because he's that much of a crazy, amazing person. He is a freaking legend. Trev, I love you. I love you so much and so bad. You're the best. And then I'm going to choose the next number. John T says, need a Swiss Army knife. I do. I could use a Swiss Army knife for sure. Definitely could use one. It's got the corkscrew built right in. Number 2 is Stephen Meyer. Stephen Meyer, send me an email. My email, is that in the description or maybe not? Send me an email, Stephen Meyer at screwing it up. ADHDwhiskey@gmail.com. Breaking stuff. Send me an email there with your information, and I will pass it on to Stanley Wagner Jr., and he will get that bottle out to you. Promise. So next one is from Amy Bohm. It's the Old Scout, 2020 Old Scout. So it's the MGP Old Scout. Choose a random number between 1 and 45. Here we go. Number 34 is the winner of the Old Scout. So whoever that is. Trev, thank you so much, dude. I have some sample. Don't give me credit. Dramhound kept track tonight. I'm simply randomizing the list since he's on his phone. Dramhound is a legend. Dramhound is a legend. Dramhound and Trev, both of you are legends. And I love both of you so much. So much. So let's see. Wow, if I could talk. DC, you won a bottle of the friggin' Old Scout, dude. Hells yes. That's amazing. I heard that's really good stuff. The 2020 from MGP is supposed to be really good. DC's the friggin' winner, and DC is also a legend. So let's talk about what's happening from here until Bardstown. Tonight was weird. Let's talk about that. Tonight was weird because it's my first night in a new place. I'm at the in-laws house. I'm in a spare bedroom. I'm doing a live stream, trying to be quiet, try not to wake anybody up. but surely being annoying to the 16-year-old girl who's on that side of the wall. She can hear every word I'm saying and is rolling her eyes probably right now. Next week is what, the 6th? November 6th, is that right? November 6th. Next week, I will be doing a live again on Friday, and it is going to be one of two things. Either a blind flight from Dan and Julie L., which is the Bardstown baby flight, or I'm going to be going live with my friend Jason, the fighting cock tattoo guy. Yeah, if he's allowed to do it, we're going to go live next Friday together, and we're going to rock it out. Moving forward from there, there will be one more live stream before Bardstown. I'm not sure what day it will be, but it will happen. It's going to happen for sure. So all I'm saying is between the next 2 weeks, between now and Bardstown, there will be 2 live streams, and then new videos, of course, on Tuesdays and Fridays like normal. So that it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Hopefully Jason can join me next Friday. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. If not, then I'll just do the blind flight, the Bardstown baby flight from Dan and Julie next week. So who knows? Jan says, Waterboy live. Who knows? We might slap each other in the face a few times. That's what happened last time. Do it live from the tattoo parlor. This next week I'm going to be talking to him about it. We got to do it. We got to get it done. It's got to get done. He said if I had 1,000 subscribers, he'd get a tattoo. And we're at almost 9,000. So I think that means he should get 9 tattoos. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm throwing out there. All right. Tonight was fun. Tonight was weird. Tonight I screwed up a lot. It's been a weird week for me. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break and say that it's okay. I goofed up on some proofs. I wasn't sure what I was drinking, but we're going to chalk it up to van lag, Lamborghini lag, and overtiredness and not quite preparedness enough and stuff. So, stuff happens. A cock for every K. Oh, geez, that's so funny. That's really funny. I'm gonna tell him that. See what he says. I'll tell you honestly. Gary Franchi says 9K. Damn, sir. Great going and good night. Good night, Gary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being in here. I don't know. It's been a crazy fun year, a crazy amazing year, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. No matter who you are, if you watch this, I appreciate you. And I don't know, it's just this is a fun thing for me. It's just been a super fun ride, a super fun journey, and it's not over yet. In 2 weeks, either I will win this thing or I will lose this thing, and then we'll go from there. But I have a feeling it's going to be a celebration, and we're just going to hug and high five and slap everybody on the ass. And it's going to be a good time. So, night, Trev. Trev, you're the man. Thank you so much. Feel better. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Tell that thing who's boss, and you're the boss. So, you're the man. Trev is the shit. I freaking love Trev. All right, we're 2 hours deep, and I need some sleep. And it's like 3 degrees outside. I think I'm tired because of the weather. Is that a weird thing? It could be weird. It could be a weird thing. Jeez, Fred Garvin says, another good one, Matt. Have a good weekend. I feel like I should have done better. I feel like this was a letdown. Does anybody agree? Does anybody agree that this was a total letdown? I feel like I should have done way better than this. What an idiot. I give up. I give up on everything. I quit. I will no longer do this. Tonight was my last night. I'm signing off forever. I'm a poor ambassador for my sport of whiskey drinking. Michael Gibson says, just cause. Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate you. No weather strongly affects your mood. I've been really tired since we got here, like super tired. I have no idea why, but I'm blaming it on the weather for sure. Hot buttery rolls is going on after this. Awesome. Hell yeah. Everybody check out Hot Buttery Rolls. Go check out Chris Hot Buttery Rolls. He's going on after this. He is the man. I love Chris. Great guy. What does my mom say? Just listen to your mother. What did my mom say? Something about bull. All right. Okay, we're done here. Party just starting. All right. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Go check out Hot Buttery Rolls after this. Chris is a great, fantastic human being, and he is from the heart of Texas, where all my exes live. And he's going to put on a good show for you while I go catch some Z's and figure out how I'm going to get the cork out of that son of a bitch back there. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on focusing on a very important event 2 weeks from now and how you're going to destroy the competition and wow out the judges while keeping all of your clothes on, or most of them. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being amazing. See you Tuesday with a new video, and then Friday for a video and a live stream. Or as LL Cool J would say. Yeah.